All right, so you get your course and it's blank. Now, one of the first things you're going to do is you're going to edit your course settings. So what you're going to do with your course, now I happen to have editing turned off, but that's editing the course itself. I'm talking about the course management up here, and you're going to click on those sprockets way in the upper right hand or upper left hand corner there. And then you're going to click that, and then you're going to click edit course settings right there. And I'm going to click that. And this is where I could rename it, but I've probably been given the course by somebody. And so I'm not going to rename it. Here is the course's short name. Again, I'm not going to rename that because this course is probably given to me and I'm supposed to be facilitating it. So those are probably not changeable. This course has been assigned to some sort of category. My example is sandbox because it's just a demo. You're probably not going to have to change that. Although if you need to, you would click here on search and you would assign it to the proper category. But right now I'm just going to leave it blank. We are going to leave the course visibility as show so that the students can see the course. Now, the course start date and time. Generally, it's not going to be important the way I design a course, but if you want, you can set it up so that it starts on whatever your first day of the class is. You can set an end course date as well if you wish. All right, but I generally don't use this, and you'll see why in a second. You can leave the course ID number blank. In the course description, this is not your syllabus. You're going to do your syllabus in another video. This is really, your students, for the most part, are never going to see this. The way our eLearn course is designed and set up, your students are really not going to see this. So mostly, I just put my contact information. So Dwayne Habecker, and then my email address. And this is just in the unlikely event that a student sees it. Now they have something. You can leave it blank if you wish, because nobody's going to see it really. The course image, you can design, you can bring in a nice little course image if you wish, anything. So for my demo, I'm going to be talking about farm animals. So I'm going to go and I'm going to just do farm animals. Now I happen to know that the banner size, the optimal size is 1500 by 470. So I'm going to grab, oh, look at this. There's a nice image. So I'm going to save that image, save it to my desktop. And then in my course settings, I'm going to go down here to course image. I could drag it in, or I can click it and upload from my desktop. And there it is. Bam. I can upload that image, and that's just going to make things look a little bit prettier. And then I can go down here for course format. Here is a big decision you're going to make. In general, the way eLearn works, you're probably going to want topics format, although it's possible you might choose weekly format. And I will show you what those mean in a second. For right now, I'm going to leave it as topic format. Right here, the course layout. I'm going to show all sections on one page. Although if my course starts to get really big, I'm going to change this to show only one section at a time. But I'm going to leave it right now to just show the whole burrito all at once. And then appearance, everything is great there. I don't need to show or change anything here. The files and uploads, I am going to allow my students to upload the site limit, which is 1 gigabyte in this case. Completion tracking. I'm probably going to turn it off. I don't need completion tracking because I'm going to be using a grade book. And so I'm going to turn that off. Although if you want to do completion tracking, I can show what that means in another video. But right now I'm going to turn it off. And then groups and role renaming and tags, I'm just going to leave blank. So what have I done? I've got the name of the course, the start date if I want. It's probably not important. I'm going to just quickly rename or throw in my contact information for the course summary. I'm going to upload an image if I wish. 1500 by 470 is the optimal size, but you can really upload anything. I'm going to leave it as topics format, and I'll show you why in a subsequent video. And then I'm going to leave, let's see, I'm going to go down to completion tracking and turn it off. And then once I've done that, I'm going to click save and display. And now, oh, look at that. There's my cute little image up there at the top of the screen. And if I want, I can click on the sandbox, and then instead of this boring default image, I've got this cute little banner as to indicate my course is really cool. All right, now that wraps up this video. In the next video, we're going to go into detail about topics versus weekly course format.